Welcome to your second assignment of this coronavirus lockdown. I am Mr. Oza here with you. Let's jump right in to week number 2. Here are your instructions for this assignment. You are going to first obviously watch this video, which you're doing already. You're going to read a very short article. The link is in the description, and there will also be a 2-minute video, another video that goes along with that article. And of course the link is in the description, and then you're going to complete the assignment over at ozahlc.com, and again, link is in the description as well. So as you know, we finished reading this book called The Kite Runner in term number 3. The setting for a large portion of that book is in this country here, Afghanistan. Alright, we're going to talk a little bit today about another South Asian country, India, which, as many of you may know, is where a large portion of my family is located, specifically here on the west coast of India. All right. Little background information. Right now in India, there are over 27,000 confirmed cases of the coronavirus and almost 1,000 deaths. Just as a comparison, the United States, almost 1 million coronavirus cases and over 55,000 deaths. Alright, so we're going to be reading this article. I have a couple quotes to share with you, but this is about the Indian police force using force against coronavirus lockdown offenders. So police across India are using force against violators of the country's nationwide lockdown. And just like the last assignment, this article is from AlJazeera.com. All right, so first quote from the article says, police in India have been using force against people breaking quarantine laws after the government announced a 21-day lockdown of 1.3 billion people to contain the spread of the coronavirus. So the population of the country is 1.3 billion people. Health researchers have warned that more than 1 million people in India could be infected with the virus by mid-May. And so here you see a picture of one of the lockdown offenders getting beaten by one of the police officers. All right, another quote. For many migrant workers, the lockdown has meant they no longer have jobs and are forced to try and make their way back to their home villages. Here's a quote from one of the workers. The police will beat me. I'm afraid they'll beat me, Raju, a migrant worker, said. They aren't even allowing us to sit anywhere. So here in this picture you see some of these migrant workers trying to, with their backpacks and suitcases, trying to find their way back home. Alright, so please read the full article. The link is in the description. It's a short article, and there is a 2-minute video that goes along with it, and in that video you see some of these brutal beatings that are happening throughout the country. Alright, once you are done taking a look at that article, you are going to head on over to ozahlc.com, where you will have 3 questions to answer. You will log in as always using your username, your first name and the first letter of your last name, and your password is OZA211. Alright, the assignment is right here, week 2, coronavirus and Indian police. If you haven't yet completed week 1, you can do the week 1 assignment right here, Taliban and coronavirus. Alright, here's the first question that you will be asked. Based on the videos that you watched and the article you read, what is the police force in India doing to enforce the nationwide lockdown? Is that surprising or not? Please answer the questions in a paragraph of 3 to 5 sentences and use a quote from the article as evidence to support your answer. Alright, second question. Based on the videos you watched and the article you read, what problems are the migrant workers experiencing? Do you think other people in the world are having similar problems? Hint, what is a migrant worker? A migrant worker is someone who travels away from their home in search for a job. They usually have the goal of making money and then returning to their home eventually. Again, please answer the questions in a paragraph of 3 to 5 sentences and use a quote from the article as evidence to support your answer. Alright, last question. Do you agree or disagree with the Indian police using force to enforce the coronavirus lockdown? hints. Some might say that this is just cruel and painful, but it is still necessary for people to take the lockdown seriously and keep the virus from spreading. Some people say that no matter what, the police should never use force against the people, even if they are trying to prevent the spread of the coronavirus. So what do you think? Answer in a short paragraph of 3 to 5 sentences. All right, please make sure that you get in contact with me. If you have any questions, you can pause the video and look at my contact info right here. So I look forward to reading your answers. I hope you are all at home, staying safe and avoiding the virus. So thanks again for watching this video, and I'll see you next week for the third assignment.